Assalamu alaikum. I would like to join Your Highness, your co-chair and president of the conference, Abdul Majid Atta of Algeria, in paying tribute to whom tribute is due. The loss of His Royal Highness, Sheikh Ahmad Jabir Al-Sabah, was a huge loss not only to the good people of Kuwait, but to Oopek and the international community as well. As I had shared this several times with His Excellency Khalid Al-Fadil, for us in Oopek, we lost a great leader who stood with Oopek during our best and worst times. Throughout his career, from foreign minister to prime minister and the emir of his great country, Sheikh Sabah stayed very closely to developments within Oopek, and he continued to support this organization in different times, different manners, in the best traditions of the finest diplomat you can find in this world. Mr. Chairman, allow me to recall my encounter with His Highness in 2016 when I arrived in Vienna and took note of the depth of the cycle that we were in and the frustration within the organization. And I headed to Kuwait. And I was fortunate to be received by His Highness in his palace. And he asked me to feel free and tell him all that was going within the organization and why prices had plunged by 80%. I found him, as you said yourself, Mr. Chairman, to be somebody who was not only kind, but he was very generous with his time. He allowed me to pour out all that I could. And at the end of my submission, Mr. Chairman, he said, "Thank you very much. Can I help you to sum up your presentation to me?" I said, "Yes, Your Highness." He said, "Okay. All what you said, I believe you wanted to say that Oopek as an organization must be insulated from geopolitics, number one. Number two, you also wanted to say that oil as an energy resource should be depoliticized." I said, "Precisely, Your Highness." He said, "Okay, thank you very much for all what you have told me. I fully agree with you. We are on the same page, and I will do everything possible to support Oopek, and I will make sure that we unlock this impasse. Enough is enough. The next time I see you here, I want to see you smiling." I said, "Thank you very much, Your Highness." He was very warm, very kind, and I left him. And when we signed the Declaration of Cooperation on the 10th of December, I told his then Minister Anas, I said, "Well, now is the time to return to Kuwait and thank His Highness." And yes, he took me to Kuwait. We went back. As soon as I was ushered in, he was smiling, laughing, and he said, "Yes, I can see now your face has changed. You are now smiling, not like the last time you came. Mabruk, mabruk, congratulations." This was a leader. He was an epitome of humility. He was embodiment of integrity. He was respected all around the world. It was after he passed away that I found out one of the oldest colleges in northern Nigeria was built by him. I never knew this Sheikh Sabah College. Minister Timi Silva will tell you in northern Nigeria. He had touched lives all over the world, including in my own Africa. So on behalf of the Secretariat and the President of the conference, His Excellency Khalid Al-Fadil, please accept our sincere and deep condolences for his loss. We continue to pray that Allah will receive him in Al-Jannah Firdausi and give all of us that he left behind the fortitude to bear this irreparable loss. Our condolence book that we open at the Secretariat, at the foyer of the entrance of the Secretariat, is still open for the 40 days that you declared in Kuwait. And after that, we intend to hand over this condolence book to you, His Excellency Khalid Al-Fadil, to convey to the family. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.